Let's check Harvard applicant portal. So we are going to view update. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Hey, we got into Harvard. Let's go.
Racking experience,
Hey, we got in.
waiting on accepting letters from universities. Well, imagine how 18-year-old Jamal Wilkes, how he feels after being accepted to 16 universities, 6 of them being Ivy League. As you can see, he wanted to go to Harvard because he was so happy when he found out that he was accepted. Morning, my friend. Welcome to Smile Jamaica. It's morning time.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Before we get there, bring me up to date from where you were. You went to Wolmer's here. Good school. So tell me when you left and what you were doing since you left.
Yeah, so I left Jamaica when I was 14, so 4 years ago. And it was a really rocky moment in my life because I was still growing up, trying to become a man, and transitioning to an American university was just a different culture shock for me. And so I had to just get used to that and get used to my academics and just trying to keep that same kind of hustle that I had at Wolmer's.
Yep. People hear Harvard, people hear Ivy League and feel that you're just a book. But you're heavy into sports too, weren't you? Or
yeah,
aren't you?
So I did volleyball and track and field, and then I participated in American football as well. But when I came to America, they didn't really have a volleyball team, so I had to basically start one on my own. Like there was one back at Wolmer's, and track that was still just a continuation of me running from Jamaica.
16 universities. Did you apply for everyone, or did people just hear about you and send a letter and say, well, we hear that you're really good and we want you to be at our university?
I applied to 22 universities and I got into 16. I'm just grateful for all of those. I didn't even think I was going to get accepted to one, but I'm just so happy that I just got all these scholarships and everything and can be able to support my family and make them proud at the end of the day.
Yeah. Harvard is not the only Ivy League university in the United States. Why did you accept, or why did you want to go to Harvard?
When I was talking to the people about why they chose Harvard, it was really just the people, honestly, I connected with them and they kind of guided me through everything, all the classes that I should take, all the professors I should link up with. And not to mention, there's a lot of Jamaicans at Harvard. So I know for a fact I won't be alone and we'll always be connected in some kind of form.
Yeah. How did Barstow High School prepare you for all of this?
I would say that it kind of started off slow, just because the rigor back in Wolmer's was kind of more fast-paced compared to Barstow. So for the first 2 years at an American high school, it was just kind of like me taking my own pace. It was really slow, and I didn't have to do a lot of work in comparison to Wolmer's. So I definitely appreciate the rigor that I got back in Jamaica because it really pushed me when I came to America.
Yeah. What you going to do at Harvard?
I plan to major in government and just kind of go from there.
Yeah. It's a question I've asked every youngster that I've interviewed on this program, because youngsters get a hard time. You guys not focused, you get too much trouble, you want to go to too many parties. Why are you so focused? Where did that come from? Why are you, what's the word I want? Well, focus is a good word. Why are you so focused?
Because of my parents and especially my matriarchs in my family, my grandma and mom. They invested too much into me, and I've just seen them struggle trying to provide for me. And so I can't let them down, and I just don't have the luxury like other kids to fail or be a victim to anything. I just have to continuously have that kind of grit, and no matter what, do the best I can in every situation.
Yep, you hear Harvard and you get the feeling that you have to be studying 25 hours every day. Does that mean that you're going to give up sports now and just be an academic, or no, you still want to be this rounded young man that you obviously are?
Yeah, I still want to be rounded. I plan to play for the Harvard's men's volleyball team. I spoke to the coach already about trying out and what that process looks like. So I'm going to still try and have something on the side. But yeah, academics still are going to come first with me. And hopefully I can stand out no matter what I do.
Yeah. Who do you want to say hi to in Jamaica?
Yeah, I just want to, since it's Teacher's Day, I want to say hi to Mrs. Adams from Jesteripal. She helped me get past my GSAT. She helped me get into Wolmer, so I definitely have to big her up for that. And then I want to shout out Miss Faulkner and Mrs. Powell from Wolmer's Boys. Definitely still remember them to this day. Best teachers I ever had.
Yeah. You come home after your first degree, or you stay to do the master's and the doctorate and the professorship and all kinds of that? Are you going to come home soon?
Yeah, I definitely plan to come back to Jamaica one time, probably for summer or just something, because I really do miss it.
Yeah. And finally, from me, how has COVID affected you? Because you were still going to school, I suspect, online?
Yeah. So basically, COVID kind of, reaffirmed or fast-tracked my wanting to leave high school already. I'm just ready for college. I'm ready to begin the new chapter of my life. I just went into the mindset that COVID is there, but you just still have to do what you normally do and try to get some more opportunities here and there, despite the tumultuous situation that we're going through right now.
I suspect everyone watching this program right now would be incredibly impressed with what you have done thus far, and certainly what you plan to do. It's an amazing story, and it's great to meet you. Should I go Georgia still, but I'm not going to hold it against you. But it's great to meet you. Stay safe, son, and keep in touch with us, please. God bless you. All right?
Thank you.
Yeah,
all right. Have a good one.
Yeah, man. Jamal Wilkes, amazing story. 16 university exceptions. 6 Ivy League schools on his way to Harvard. My brother, Russell, went to Harvard. Congrats to Jamal. We've got about an hour and a half left to smile, but we take a pause. Well, we really don't take a pause because we're going to go to news right now.